Hi, welcome to a new unboxing and quick testing. Well, today will be a new FPV kit. So it's a bundle including 700 TVL cam, so using a CMOS technology, but more or less equivalent in performances as advertising to CC3D1. It comes also with this 200 milliwatts 5.8 GHz 32 channel video transmitter. So pretty light, and come with the SMA connector, RP SMA, sorry. It comes with this linear 5.8 GHz antenna and some wiring. So I would start with the main cable, I would say. So this one ending with a GST connector, where you can power your video, both your video transmitter as well your camera. So first you have to plug on the video transmitter and this tiny one to your camera, and it's good. What I like also, it's also including the possibility to also power your quadcopter thanks to this extra GST female connector. You have also this Y cable, so it's good using the 3S balancer plug. So it means that if you want, you can power your video transmitter with your balancer plug of your 3S LiPo. That's also a pretty good initiative. And well, you have this cable too, so it's the equivalent of this one, but using more the balancer plug. So either you are using a 2S LiPo or a 3S, you can use, you can power all the kit with this set of cable and wires. So I will give you the weight of the camera module. So it's a 700 TVL. You have a small switch here. You can turn into PAL or NTSC format. Sorry. So the lens is in M12 format. That's pretty good. And the field of view, it's announced to be 127 degrees, so which is not too big, not too small, so perfect for me for FPV. That's good. And the weight standalone is 8.8 g. Okay. And well, the light sensitivity is announced to be something like 0.08 lux. That's pretty good. The video transmitter is a classic 32 channel, 200 milliwatts. You have a lot of with the same kind of design, the voltage regulations, so assume to filter out any motor interferences. I come in the RP SMA, and you have one unique button here to select the channel. If you briefly press on it, and if you long press on it, you can change the frequency band. So 4 bands, and in each band 8 channels, in total of 32 channels. The weight is something like 6.8 g. So the total weight, so camera plus video transmitter, is 15.6 g. And if you add the power cable, you reach something like we managed to less than 20 grams. With the linear antenna should reach something like 30 grams now. Something, if I can, yes, oops, sorry, yes. So something like 26 grams more or less. Okay, so this kit is pretty light. Of course, you can replace your linear antenna with a cloverleaf antenna. It's the best advice I can give you to extend your range or to fly more in low riding condition. So I can give you the information about the lens, well, the camera attachment hole. So something like 26 millimeters, okay, square. Okay, so it fits in almost of the 250 millimeter quadcopter, and even smaller. You can install it 160 and even smaller. Well, I will give you the information about emitted power. So I will select a set of random channels to show that it's more or less constant over the channel. So I will use my RF power meter. Okay, so, and I will plug it in the USB to power it. Okay, and well, and I will power attached to the system. Okay, and I will power it with 2S LiPo, so to provide less hot to the system. So you have to know that the voltage regulator, the built-in voltage regulator, is heating a lot. Okay, so be aware. I prefer in general to power all my video transmitter with a 2S or even less if it's possible. The set it starts to accept voltage from, if I'm not wrong, it's written somewhere, is blah 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 blah. It's, from 7 volts, but I measure that it starts to work from 6.5 volts if I'm not wrong, so that's pretty good. So I will power it. So that's good news. You have the male GST, okay, and the female one to power your quadcopter if you want. So I will power it. Okay, and as you can see, you have something like 316, okay, but it will decrease versus time. I hope you can see. Well, it's not very constant. Okay, 200 milliwatts is more or less okay. I will tighten better the wires. Okay. Better. So it's more constant to 222 milliwatts. Okay, so you will see that actually I'm in a B7 channel, so I will press briefly, so you can see I will press each time. It's constant. Press again. Yes, this one is 252. Okay, 261, 261, 69, 117, well, less than 200 milliwatts. So you have a variation within frequency between 180 to 261, so which is a lot. Okay, so you have to correctly choose your channel if you want to. This one seems to be a little bit more powerful, 252. Okay, so 61. So this one is much stronger. Okay. So it was an indication. You have the variation of the emitted power from 180, 90 to 262, which is, well, it's something like 10-15% of variation. So it's not so good in my point of view. So I prefer the extreme channel value. I will now give you the information about the how good is the quality of the combo. So I will use these FPV monitors. Okay, I will use the auto charge functions. So now I will plug I won't forget to reinstall the antenna, because you can cook immediately your transmitter, and plug the camera module thanks to these 3 wires, 3 position 1.25 millimeters mini GST connector. So, okay, like this, and I will be able to power all the system. Okay, so I will use the auto charge function. Okay, I fixed the cable. It was a little problem with the connector, but it's working fine now. As you can see, the image is pretty good. So you will see that the light sensitivity is in the average. You can see the shadows on. So yes, now it's much better. But of course, I will make some demo flight. But toward the strong source of light, you cannot see the external border. So but as soon as you are moving, you can see the light adaptations. Well, but you can see clearly the external side, and now the adaptation is not bad. Okay, so well, the signal is more or less clean. That's pretty good. So of course I will make some demo flight. Okay, it's BPM, I don't know why, because the battery maybe is poor. Yes, I've got a low battery of the FPV monitor. Okay, so I will conclude some other testing. Please send this video if you like it, and expect the RC Group's review as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.